Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play series in Crusader Kings 3 Realms in Exile. We are now playing as the Servants of the Dark Flame. In between episodes, I gave one of these counties away because we took the duchy. We're gonna give him the entire thing. The Orc Barracks is already being built. And we're going to give him the kingdom title, I think. So let's create the kingdom. We also will create the High Kingdom of the Misty Mountains. We're gonna give you the kingdom title here for the overlordship. We're gonna complete this and give him the territory. In between episodes, I also gave away one of my artifacts, but in between episodes I've noticed that this orc here is part of my dynasty. He's holding this territory, and we can absolutely vassalize him. So let's do that. We're gonna proceed to tear all of this apart, because Sauron only controls this at this point. We're gonna raise our army here. But first we're gonna allow a second to pass, so that he becomes our vassal. And how is our legend doing? We can train for a tournament, sure. How is the legend doing? Are you spreading? No, but you will now. He is a priest hater. But we are now flame sworn. You defied the odds and managed to placate the Balrog of Moria, securing a peaceful coexistence with it and leading the cult that worships it. So, what else do we have here? We have a bit of Traveler, but not a lot. And I'm pretty sure we won't have hunting anywhere in here. He is strong, but nothing else. Okay. So, we can attack. We can attack him for the duchy here, which will isolate him in there. So let's do that. We can conquer you. And her. She's Northern Dunedain of the Lidless Eye. That's interesting. We're also going to attack her. He's recovered his territory because we were missing one here. Let's attack. Let's attack for this here. And that's gonna pull in the entire confederation. Let's mark. That worked. let's get rid of them and let's combine the armies and let's start sieging. So, if you enjoy my content, please throw me a comment, like and subscribe. It would help me grow my channel. I would appreciate it. Cold forges needs to be developed. You're building, you're building. Do we only have 3? No, we have another one. We're waiting for it to build. That's fine. There goes that war. We seized an artifact I do not care about. Let's destroy this. We've captured people, but let's have a look here. You want to go to Rohan for 1,000 gold. You best bring me something good in that case, cause otherwise I'm gonna be annoyed. You can marry. Help him replant, and let's see. Ah, that was the wrong direction to go. Let's go there. I don't know for how many more episodes I'm gonna do this. Fine, keep trusting. Let's intercept here. No, here. I don't know for how many more episodes I'm gonna do this because you there. We're getting very close to what we wanted to achieve. We have no more major decisions to take. Um, we've basically gotten everything decision-wise. I don't know if we'll get anything for conquering Mordor. I somehow doubt it. It is possible. I have never done that with another orc. You want to go to Sirain. For 142 you can go. Bring me something unique. Ideally I would like to reduce key, and I would like to trash Mordor. Nope, don't do any of that. There goes that war. Let's siege this as well. You found the Helm of Nordinbad, which requires... Didn't we already have this? Have I gone mad? No, we had the Helm of Azagal. So this was the helm that was held by the Framlings. Interesting. Why assign taxpayers? Because we have him. Right, we're gonna have to get rid of him as a vassal. Let's empty the dungeons some more. Royal Court. We have another skull, which I don't care about. There we go. So let's get rid of these. You joined. Interesting. That means we'll be able to convert you when we win. Let's arrange a marriage here. Sure, you'll do. Really? You're gonna make me chase you through 5 different territories? Let's hold communion, let's extort subjects. Please catch him. Thank you. Get in here. Bustling colony in the cold forges. You're still developing that, that's fine. You're still building there. You're still building there. We have a diplomatic perk. Let's get flexible truces. And let's siege this. Hopefully that will be enough and we won't have to attack this duchy. Desperate measures. That's fine. Please be enough. Yes, it is. Excellent. So, we can get rid of you. And you can be ransomed off, and we can get rid of you. We're just going to... we could ransom him for money, but I'm just gonna make him renounce his claims. He has a ton of court artifacts. Who is House Ortog? Living members 0, so that can be destroyed. We have some hides. The Black Dragon Amdur's Tapestry. Ha. Cool. He was the king of the Dragon Knights. The Book of Magriag Chivalry would be useful for Marshall. Some more furs, yeah. So let's trash the green stuff. We'll deal with the rest later. What was that? Oh, I thought it was percentage, never mind. So I'm gonna have to find someone to give all of this away to. And I'm gonna have to fight these as well. You can be freed though, and the only way we will free you is if you convert. So let me pause and I'll be right back. So here we are. I've given away some of these counties. Let's create some duchies. And we'll replace this with the orc barracks as per usual. And give him the entire duchy. At this point we control enough of the territory to create the Kingdom of the Brownlands. We're not gonna give away the kingdom quite yet. I wanna develop these two before I give away the kingdom. I had a look in between pause, and this is actually my uncle. He is one of the sons of the Skull Keeper. He is the peaceful. Okay. Well, he's not being very peaceful because he conquered quite a lot of territory actually, so we're gonna have to address that. This character is fabricating in Gundabad. We have not yet given these away. We're gonna have to address that in a bit. This duchy now. We're gonna steal the duchy. And again, we're gonna replace the building with the orc barracks. And we're gonna give him the entire duchy as well. This... I thought I revoked all the leases. Let's recheck that. Really? Give me a second. There we are. I revoked the holy lease here as well. I'm not gonna give him this quite yet because we want to take this as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to attack you. We're going to attack you as well. And we're going to attack you for Suvarinda. for that. We're gonna raise our military. Here should do. That's nice. Ruined hallway has finished building that. Upgrade the settlement. Cold forge still needs development. And you're not quite there yet. So I was saying I'm probably not gonna play this for too many more episodes, and the reason I don't want to play this for too many more episodes is because I've had a look at my computer's processing power, and the game is currently eating about 80% of my RAM. Get diligent. And we can now take accolades as well. So we now have access to the maximum amount of accolades, which doesn't really help us because we can only do Valiant. You are Vanguard. And you are Tactician. And your House Paragon. Valiant would be good. Don't really care about Mentor. Outrider. Charmer. I don't care about Charmer. We could do with a Stalwart. He's only 10 prowess though. I don't particularly like that. Let's grab the Valiant for the army damage. Excuse me, that caught me by surprise. Who are you and why are you attacking? Yeah, I don't care. There we go, we captured that. Let's attack you. And we can give you your territory. This is part of your duchy. What is the special law you have? Male only. Okay, I'm okay with that. Brooding Abyss, astonishing progress. Okay, which one is that? This one. Well, that's nice, considering we were just about to build you. But okay. So he now has his complete territory. And we can colonize some more. But yeah, the game is currently eating about 80% of my RAM. So it's my computer is probably not gonna allow me to carry this on much further. And the reason that's happening is because we have almost 5,000 living members, which is the size of a small army, really. How is our legend progressing? It is progressing. Would you mind spreading this legend? And you as well. You're already spreading a legend. Did I ask you? I did not. Please spread the legend. I actually debated pressing the button to open the Dynasty tree so we can see the 5,000. But I think it's gonna crash my game if I do that, so I'd rather not. You got a prize armor out of that, which I do not care about. Let's siege your capital. And at this point, we can give the temple away. We have another lease to get rid of. This is Halorn. I can't because we're at war. Okay, we'll wait a moment. Oh, the Emperor of Key has died. Well, he broke up quite nicely. We're gonna have to start conquering all of these. So we need to finish this war quickly. So who inherited the empire? Wrong empire. You have. Let's murder you as well. Let's keep working on destabilizing this empire. He let go of this duchy as well. We need to conquer that duchy. Come on, dude. Siege faster. We can upgrade our legend. I completely forgot about that. I've been sitting on it for quite a few minutes now. Don't care. I don't think I've seen this before. Feel free to pause and read about it. I've never seen it before, so I actually don't know about it. So we've conquered that. We can disband our military. We need to get rid of Halorn there. So let's see where it is. It's not at the bottom of the list. It's the second one down. So let's give Halorn away. And we are going to create this duchy. And get some Orcish barracks. We're gonna give you the entire duchy. As for you, where going to give this to a randomer. We're gonna give you your duchy capital. And since you don't have a building there, we're gonna build you orc barracks. We can absolutely create the Kingdom of South Rovania now, which unfortunately does not have a special icon. We will give it away soon. However, I think we're holding the entirety of Evathavuld. So at this point, here comes another sneeze. Excuse me. At this point, we can give away the Kingdom of Evathavuld. Except for this, because why? Because you're holding territory you shouldn't be holding. We're gonna correct that soon enough. But before we look at that, we're gonna raise our military here. And we're gonna go on a conquering spree. Do we have any more territory left to give here? We do not. Excellent. So, for the kingdom, I think. And then just conquer the counties. Do you hold multiple duchies? No. You are allied, but that's okay, because we're gonna break you anyway. We have a lot of territory to cover. We'll take the whole duchy there. That entire duchy there. We have a lot of wars, basically. Do you hold multiple counties? You do. Oh, hold on. You would pull key into this, so let's not make that mistake. So I know this looks a little bit insane. We'll wait on you. We will take you though. Where is... there it is. We're basically gonna split our army in two. Oh, he joined anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna wait anymore. You can go that way. And you can come here. We lost our musician. We're gonna need to replace him. We need to replace our... You'll do. We'll need to replace our food taster as well. You'll do. And our caravan master for that matter. You finished fabricating there. We'll stop on that for a moment. We need to fabricate here to get this out of his grasp. I have become a beast. Let's lose some weight. We are not quite where we want with that. I don't know which one of them has more siege weapons. He does. That's fine though. So there's one war done. Only 999 more to go. I'm not even gonna look at the prisons anymore. It's just not worth my time. Agent removed from scheme. I need another assassin. There's another war done. Keep going, dude. We have a long way to go. We have to take these holdings so that Key doesn't take them and Mordor doesn't take them. Hey, we managed to do something with her. Let's go for ducal conquest and forced vassalage, just in case. Huh? Excuse me. That's fine. We don't mind that. During what siege? That siege. That's okay. Nope, go away. We're done with this one. Intercept them. Midland. What other holdings do you have? Nothing interesting. The war rage is on. Who did we capture? Someone. Let's siege that real quick. We won this one. To say that this is a bit nuts doesn't quite begin to describe it, what I've done here. And out you go. Conquer that, please. So I think now would probably be a good time to throw in a pause and distribute these lands to other people. So give me a moment. So there we are. We gave some of these away. However, we need to steal this duchy and replace the tax offices with the orc barracks. There's absolutely no point in building the Mumak pen. So there you go, you can have the whole duchy. And the same here, we need to create the duchy. Get a war camp going. And give him the duchy. This one we can make the duchy, however we don't have the duchy capital, so we're gonna wait on that a bit. How much money do you have? Not enough. We can give you the titles. And that would be that. So let's carry on with destroying the middle south, basically. We have another war finalized. Let's create the duchy. Let's do the orc barracks. Let's give you the title. And you can start moving west. There's another war done. Which duchy are you? That one. Okay. Let's give you the title. Get in here, please. We have a gem. I wouldn't call that a gem. I don't think I've ever done anything quite this crazy before. Declaring war on on a big chunk of the continent all at once isn't exactly how I do things. Ah, spiders, okay. Let's see. You can be turned into a delving, and I can give you the title, and that's your duchy complete. Let's colonize this, and we can develop you. How are we for... No, no, go away with your white piece. How are we for time? We still have some time. Not a lot, but we have some. There's another war done. So we can now create this duchy. Orc camp, please. And congratulations, you are now a duke. And you can actually head west to beat that army. I don't think insane quite begins to describe what I've done here. Intercept if you can. Artificer, let's see. No, we're not doing bows. You've conquered that, let's conquer that barony now. Head south. How many people are in here? How are you? How are none of you escaping? This is what I want to know. Just get them out of here, please. Okay, you conquered that. Where is your castle? That one. Okay. The province of Carnentir. We'll leave it alone. This is basically what we're trying to prevent here. We don't want Sauron to expand in this. Where is the duchy headquarters? I'm pretty sure that's not a default one. I'm pretty sure it's here. So I think the AI moved it. Go south, please. You've managed to take the encampment. Let's see, can we take away your territory now? Yes, we can. So now we need to take away your stuff. Oh my days. The peaceful. And he can hold all of it. How are you the peaceful, dude? Right, so we got that encampment, we can give it to you. It's your de jure territory. There's that work done. We have vassals we're gonna need to sort out in here, that's fine. Siege that. How is our legend? Oh, we can complete this now. We get access to a legendary palace, legendary watchtower, and we get to commission a book, basically. We could do Heralds of the Dark Flame. We're gonna do the Keeper of the... No, let's do the Heralds. That's fine. So now we can consolidate kingdoms, which I don't really want to do. Well, actually, we could consolidate this, because we have no empire title for this. Can we do that? Not really. And we have to choose one, we don't get to not do this. Let's do Dol Guldur. So now this actually has de jure territory. I did not want that, but okay. And we can commission a legendary artifact. We're gonna have to clear ground, but I'm not gonna do that now. That will do. How are we for time? We still have a bit. Next. Right, so you can go away, please. We can now do nothing because we don't have enough of the territory. We can kill you though. He got away. We won't forget this, but let's take the notification away. More perks. Let's get forced vassalage. Whose war are you involved in? In that one. We're making progress. We're making progress. Siege the capital, you might as well. Ah, no, actually, let's siege this. There goes another war. Keep moving. Where are you going? Through there. Okay. Not much longer now. Let's arrange marriages. More vassals that we need to do something about, because we don't want to keep them. Siege that, please. So, let me pause for a second and give this duchy away, because I'm pretty sure now we have the necessary stuff to create the duchy. I'll be surprised if we don't. We do, we can usurp it. We still need to give away this. Unfortunately, you're also the capital, if I remember correctly. You are. Let me find someone to give this duchy to, and I'll be right back. So there we go. The duchy capital is here somewhere. So let's give him a orc barracks as well. And the duchy. And then we'll continue on our conquering spree here. Lonely town. That's one nasty rebellion you have there. You conquered that. So there goes that war. I knew this was gonna be a thing, that he would start attacking them. No, go away. Lonely town in where? Mossy Redoubt. No, get rid of the spiders first. And the problem is we can't holy war him, because his faith is considered righteous. Get in here, please. We actually have the whole duchy. You can stop that. We can hold on to those for a minute. I'm surprised we managed to conquer as much as we did. I thought for sure Mordor would come in and take a lot more. So there goes that war, and we we are out of supplies now. You should still have enough to siege that though. And there goes that war. And we're just gonna siege this last territory. And I think we're gonna stop here for this episode. In the next episode, we'll conquer what we can conquer. Get rid of the vassals we don't want to keep. We'll give you a small bonus instead. Don't care. How is the legend? Not great. And there we go. We're going to get rid of the pot, the ancient plaque. And we'll give away these. So in between episodes, I'm gonna go for the territories we conquered and see what we can do. We've conquered quite a bit of the south. We can probably create the kingdom title here. Yes, we can. Can we create the empire title? No. I don't own enough territory for that. Mordor holds a bunch. If we do check on Mordor, yeah, we have to fight duchy by duchy, which... And we can only attack for de jure duchies. Oh no, we can absolutely just go on a conquering rampage as well. Interesting. I suppose we could go for Barad-dûr directly. But we're gonna leave this for the next episode. Mordor is starting to grow now that we've put a dampener on Key, and Mordor doesn't have Gondor to mess around with. I suppose we could hit Barad-dûr directly and make him lose basically everything. Who are you? Yeah, okay, dude. Um, this reminds me of something, but I'm not gonna say it. Right. Throw me a comment, like, subscribe if you enjoy my content. I'll see you in the next one. But again, I don't know how many more of these I will make. Goodbye for now.